Rince and Chroi and KARE 11.
And beautiful for St. Patrick's Day once again. Rince and Chroi Irish dancers and the two-tap trio joining us. They're going to be with us all morning long, and we'll talk to them in just a little bit. They always come in here with so much energy and enthusiasm, and it amazes me to this day that they keep getting up early and coming to join us.
Well, and their costume and their hair, it's also beautiful, and it's so early. They have to get up and do all of that, so.
Welcome back. The Irish spirit is alive and well this morning. We have some special guests to help us get into the St. Patrick's Day mood. You've seen the young ladies behind us dancing throughout the morning, and today we're going to introduce you as well to Katie Stevens, director of Rince and Chroi Irish Dancers, here with some of her dancers, and you've been also hearing the music of the two-tap trio this morning. Katie, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us. Good morning.
You come every year, and I'm always so impressed, and it's nice to see you all back again. It's a busy, busy day for you.
It sure is a busy day. We have a few performances today. It's actually the last day of what's been a really busy 2.5 weeks. We've had something like 15 or 20 performances over the last few weeks. So this is our biggest day, and then we take a rest.
How many people do you have involved in this particular company?
We have about 150 dancers now. We've really grown over the last few years. We have dancers as young as 3 up through adults. About 150.
And where are you based?
In St. Paul. We practice at Concordia University.
Wow. Okay. This is a big commitment. How many times a week do these ladies
These dancers dance probably 3 or 4 times a week, a little bit more these busy times of year. Newer dancers dance maybe once or twice a week.
And there are opportunities today to see the Rince and Chroi dancers?
Yes. We'll be at O'Donovan's Pub this afternoon at 4:15. We'll be at First Ave tonight at 10 o'clock, and we'll be at Bennigan's in St. Louis Park at 11 o'clock tonight.
All right. Well, we're going to let you dance here just a second as we move out of the way. The Rince and Chroi Irish dancers, several places today. Let's put up the schedule. Thank you. They'll be at St. Therese at Oxbow Lake in Brooklyn Park at 2 p.m. O'Donovan's in Minneapolis for 4:15 performance. At 10 p.m. they'll be at First Avenue performing with the Minnesota Police Pipe Band, and at Bennigan's in St. Louis Park at 11 o'clock performance.
That's
seriously?
Right.
Okay. KARE11.com/sunrise for the information. And don't forget Minneapolis St. Patrick's Parade tonight with Mr. McNiff leading that parade. Let's hear the music of the two-tap trio and watch the Rince and Chroi dancers. Rince and Chroi dancers, and you're looking at a picture of Tim McNiff because he will be the Grand Marshal for the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Minneapolis tonight. I want to thank the Rince and Chroi dancers And I think at this point we're going to send it out to Jonathan in the backyard if he is ready.
We have been enjoying the Irish sounds and stylings of the Two-Tap Trio and the Rince and Chroi Irish dancers. We thank them for being here all morning long and helping us get in the St. Patrick's Day spirit.
Rince and Chroi dancers have been performing quite a bit these last few days. Here's their schedule today. They'll be at St. Therese at Oxbow Lake and Brooklyn Park for a 2 o'clock performance. On to O'Donovan's in Minneapolis for 4:15 performance. 10 p.m. they'll be at First Avenue with the Minnesota Police Pipe Band. These ladies are staying up late. Their night wraps up at Bennigan's in St. Louis Park at 11 o'clock. If you would like a schedule, head to KARE11.com/sunrise.
Ladies, those are tiny little kids over there too. Don't forget Tim McNiff. We could never forget Tim McNiff and the Minneapolis St. Patrick's Day.
And as we look at the traffic map, we want to say thank you to the Rince and Chroi dancers. We can get a shot of them. They are dancing and performing throughout the metro today. You can go to KARE11.com/sunrise and see a complete schedule. Thanks to all the Rince and Chroi dancers and the Two-Tap Trio as well for performing this morning. NBC's Today Show is coming up next.